Hi, my name is Peyton. I'm a member of the Hudson Malonglo development team, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the code behind the ArchivesSpace staff interface. The staff interface is a web application offering workflows and various forms for accessing the backend services or API. The staff interface is a Ruby on Rails application developed with Rails version 3. And in our code base, it's known as the Frontend. For the greater part, this is application is a standard Rails 3 application. You'll find the directory structure very familiar. All the application code, controllers, views, etc. under the app folder. Routes, locales, initializers, etc. under the config directory. And any third-party code that we've pulled in under the vendor directory. Now I'll start here just as we've developed our templates, our layout, and much of our styling with Twitter's Bootstrap framework. We rely on jQuery to do much of our JavaScript heavy lifting, and a series of open source kind of JavaScript plugins to help out throughout the interface. So in these folders you'll find the vanilla Twitter Bootstrap, the latest version. We've had to override some of these files with some bug fixes and a few little enhancements to work with our front-end workflows. And those overrides you'll find in the applications assets folder underneath JavaScripts, obviously, Twitter, and Bootstrap here. And you'll see a series of Bootstrap components that we've overridden. I'll just jump back to our vendor folder because I want to point out two jQuery plugins in particular that we rely on. And one of those is JSTree. Now we use this for providing the interactive record hierarchy for the resources and digital object trees. So this gives us the tree layout and dynamic loading of particular branches of the tree, drag and drop and things like that. The other resource I wanted to point out was a trim path template plugin. Now this gives us the ability to perform browser-side rendering of dynamic content. So basically we can pass some JSON data to a HTML segment, and it'll fill in all the bits and pieces based on the data we've given it. Now, I'll give you some more details on how we use this plugin a little bit later on, as it's quite integral to how we do our form subrecords.